There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with a medal like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community running with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best level 4 awards just because he had every 6'11". A lot of people run Beasley, Gary Payton, those cards with the fast shots.
Oh yeah, that's
went to your corner, my bad. Here you go.
Take that.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Danny.
Good pass.
Good pass.
Good defense by Kawhi.
It really is.
Oh.
Doesn't matter though.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
As Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes.
Yep.
Switch on screen? Yeah, yep.
Okay, I'm down.
1 second.
That's fine.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Buckner out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's MP. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Starks in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Klingon is out there with Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. You know, Brent, some players tend to start the season fast, and others start it slow. Which camp did you fall in?
Well, I appreciate the question, Kevin. I just personally wanted to come into the season ramped up and ready to go, in great shape, and just setting a tone for the year. That not only does it for me, but I think it does something for your teammates. But there's another side to this. The seasoning of a player is also important. A guy 10 years into the league, they're going to work themselves into a lather, and given the level of contribution that they make to the team, they'll be ready when the moments are biggest.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Randle with the bucket.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Sharp. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Randle passes to MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Bit of a picture-perfect start here to this game. They've connected on all 3 looks.
And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp finds Henderson. Here's Kamare. Starks with the rebound. MP outside. To the middle. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. That one, no good. Here's MP. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton's checked in. MP dishes to Randle. Westbrook surveying the D. The Trailblazers pull it in. Stolen by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
That one goes.
What a fantastic play by Russell as he gets up in the air. That is just not your average 2 points.
Ayton finds Sharp. Back to Ayton. To the paint.
Remaining in the first.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And that's where the defense has got to be questioned. You can't let Russell Westbrook, of all people, get behind you like that.
Here's Sharp, drives to the hoop, and then Sharp with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. MP,
42.
good.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Now the pass to Ayton. Over Randall. And it's Ayton missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Fader on the way. Offensive rebound. He shoots again. And MP with a nice bucket inside. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now, here's Sharp. 9-point game his last outing. He tries for 3. Starks with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 8. It's MP top of the key. Inside. Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Count it.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Henderson. Scoreless thus far. And it's Avdia off the drive. Portland again missing. Here's MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And welcome back. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display.
34. The Nets, 53.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia is out there with Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He scored 14 points and on top of that, also grabbed 3 rebounds. And Not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now his play has been a huge reason why they're playing great. We'll see if they can keep it up. Guys?
Thanks, David. It looked like Greg, he could do anything he wanted to out there, playing with no fear.
Right. Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
No reason to settle. Just keep getting to his money spots.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Kept alive, Avdia. And finally they hit one. Avdia's got 7 points in the game.
Attacking in the lane. This is where Avdia does a lot of his best work.
It's Randall with the drive, and it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From down in the low post, it goes. Henderson's got his second bucket.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Here's Randall. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Henderson outside. Over in the corner, Avdia. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Count the basket. 18 points for MP.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Baldwin is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Denny Avdia. Ayton kicks to Anderson. Back to Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Sharp. Rebounded by the Nets. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Beasley's checked in for Sharp. For the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Avdia comes in for Malik Beasley. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And then for Brooklyn, MP's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Randall comes in for Johnson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Buckner. Nets leading by 16, setting the floor for the Nets. Julius Randle is out there with MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Starks. And it's Baldwin in at the small forward.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Sharp again, Starks. Portland no good that time either. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Brooklyn, and that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. 2 points, that one goes. MP's got 20 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And finished off by Avdia.
How about the slam by Avdia, not messing around inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Starts the pass to MP. The offensive rebound. Outside Westbrook. Back to MP. Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes in.
Number 42.
And it's now 22 points for MP.
Russell Westbrook.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Looking to end his cold spell. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
It's good.
Number 42.
MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside Avdia. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, Denny has been pouring it on here offensively. He is feeling himself.
Nets leading by 18. MP passes to Baldwin. Westbrook kicks to Randall. 1:46 left in the fourth. And he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. To the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Now Let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got MP, Julius Randle out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Buckner in at the shooting guard position. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3. Early in the season like this, it's interesting to see the improvement and new skills players have picked up over the offseason doors.
BA, it really is, because yes, do the players take a brief respite? Unequivocally. You've got to get your body right and get your mind back rejuvenated. But the fact is, for most NBA players, this is a 365-day commitment. They are working on shooting, conditioning, skill development. There is very little time off for these guys.
Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's MP. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Booker. He had 25 points in his last game. Randle outside. Count it.
Randle has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble jive.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 5-point game. Booker against Westbrook. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Randle deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. He takes it in. MP outside. 3-pointer, no good. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Beal, the pass to Dunn. Richards with it. MP's there. Good D by MP.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Count it. Good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 5. Pass to O'Neal. The teardrop. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from MP. Here's Starks. 3-pointer. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Baldwin's checked in for Brooklyn. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Now here's Westbrook. What a tremendous game he played against Portland.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker goes in. Uses the glass on the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Starks. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Suns trail by 8. Beal right side. Goes back up. And it's MP with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Buckner. Booker defending. And there's another one for the Nets.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
To the wing, right side.
Brooklyn foul.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Washington comes in for... And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one drops for him. And the Nets lead by 11.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Baldwin in at the 4.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Beal outside. Shot clock at 5.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 26 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's MP. Last game, 26 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Beal. 11-point game. The rebound by Starks. Starks has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. 42. Either way, he's being shut out. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Dunn outside. Here's Payton. No good from outside.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Booker. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Wells. Back to Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Fires it. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
39.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to O'Neal. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Phoenix has possession. 19-point game. Here's Booker. There's the drive. And he converts the layup. Booker's got 9.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Here's MP. Offensive rebound. Starks. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Beal outside. Pass to Booker. It's stolen by MP. On the take. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Trailing by 19. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's O'Neal. Back to Booker. Shoots over Westbrook. Booker, good. He's got 11.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here.
Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Simmons is checked in for Claxton. MP comes in for Julius Randle. Baldwin's checked in for Johnson. And it's Westbrook in for Champagnie. Brooklyn leading by 18. Here's Baldwin. Soft touch off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back at... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Nets, they've got MP, and it's Simmons in at the 4. Who poked away. Fast break, Brooklyn. Westbrook with it, now guarded by Booker. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He gets it in there.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Beal outside. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Cameron Johnson. What'd you learn, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn provided some info for us. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve, and right now he has lost all range of motion in his arm. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
The first free throw is good. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris. So we see the Nets taking the W here.
The end of the game.
This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, we call it Blur. Equip this on your
Welcome to the NBA on So the Nets starting five. Randall out there with Starks. Then it's Buckner. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the five. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Jones is out there with Levine. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight. Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Jones finds Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Jones, the pass to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here's MP. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
DeRozan again starts. A step-back shot here. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Randall. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Remains Sacramento ball.
Here's Jones. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Randall passes to MP. Count that one. And that's now 6 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And here's a look at some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
You're right. He's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
LaVine inside the three-point line. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Running the play like clockwork, LaVine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Now here's Randall, following the miss by DeRozan. Westbrook passes to MP. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Assist from
Westbrook's got 3
Russell
assists tonight.
Westbrook.
The Kings trail by 8. Now here's Jones. Murray outside. He kicks to LaVine. Clock at 6. Over Buckner. LaVine's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Pass to Starks. Outside Westbrook. Pass to MP. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. MP's got 10 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
MP dishes to Randall. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. MP, good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. LaVine feeling it out a bit. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Smart hoop by LaVine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
MP passes to Westbrook. Starks outside. Here's Buckner, and he uses the glass on the layup.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. It's a breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not change here for Sacramento. Some changes for Brooklyn. .106 left in the first half of the game. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Russell Westbrook. MP is out there with Randall. Then there's Wells. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's MP. Here's Champagnie. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. And it's Jones with the ball for the Kings. It's a 13-point game. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. Westbrook against Jones. Here's MP, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. MP's got 16 points.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
Jones with the bounce pass. Basket counts. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's Brooklyn looking at a 13-point lead heading into
25. The Nets, 38.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Levine is out there with Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He scored 12 points as well as getting 5 rebounds.
3 seconds.
And it's performances like that that have put his team on this hot streak. We'll see if they can keep it up. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Jones with it. He has 6. Levine passes to Murray. He can't get that one. Some solid defense right there from Starks.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
The Nets make...
Substituting on the court.
24 seconds left in the third. Westbrook surveying the D. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Here's DeRozan. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Brooklyn taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Starks. Julius Randle is out there with MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes it to MP. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Westbrook passes to MP. Down low. And that one's good. Champagnie. Champagnie's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And LaVine, here we go. And the pass to Sabonis. Over Starks. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Champagnie. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Kings trail by 19. Right side Jones. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got.
She's checked in for the Kings. MP's checked in for Brooklyn. Westbrook comes in for Starks. And here is Capella. Kings moving the ball around. Jones, the pass to Monk. .141 left in the fourth quarter, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Duren. DeRozan comes in for Clint Capella, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Monk. Starks checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 19 points. Randle outside. Outside Westbrook. Driving in, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Sabonis. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good, 2 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players. Jump ball.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's MP. Takes it inside.
Number 42.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch